So 20 Facebook accounts burned down, 4 Facebook accounts this week that were getting a lot of views, and this is the reason why, what they do not want you to know, do not want you to see. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. The Real Beauty and the Beast story, 17-year-old sex trafficked girl abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So there, High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. Everyone nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me. Used me as the spare and the fall guy. And all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. That is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, loud and clear. People said there had been others, and they will hunt and feast again. Human hunting parties, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, which is also being exposed now in the Epstein files. So who's the real Sandringham killer? Certainly no Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. Prince Harry, not alone. If I go down, you go down. So the Real Beauty and the Beast story, they do not want you to know, do not want you to see. So 20 Facebook accounts burned down. Obviously all coming out in the Epstein files. Andrew Dowie has also mentioned bodies buried on the royal estates. So it's all coming out now. Like I say, my Facebook accounts were getting really loads of views since the Epstein files come out, so they burnt them all down this week. And again, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the spare for details. It wasn't Prince Andrew who they know, that's Prince Harry. Rich Boys Loft Party, human hunting party. So you certainly don't want that to come out and be public knowledge. So like I say, 4 Facebook accounts burnt down this week. One was a 4-year-old Facebook account. 2 were 2-year Facebook accounts, and I just opened another one yesterday, but they burnt that one down today. And all to cover up the truth. 5 YouTube channels also burned down that had no strikes, just taken down because of whom I captured in the moment. You can see the story here. That's a very good forum, have been very good to me. Let me roll my story there. Johnny Botwright used and set up as the Black Panther Sandringham serial killer. And that's had nearly 2 million views now, just on one forum. TikTok has been the worst one. 66.8 million views on TikTok. 27 TikTok accounts burnt down. Again, for exposing the truth, the corrupt powers to be do not want you to know, do not want you to see. So they will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth. You can Google Johnny Botwright. Again, that is all online for the world to see free. And this is another interesting thing too also. Johnny Botwright, 16 books, 34 ratings, 5-star ratings. But Amazon burnt down all my KDP Kindle accounts, some that were well established when Prince Harry's book Spare became the #1 bestseller on Amazon. Couldn't have my Kindle books exposing a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. So that's what they desperate to cover up and conceal, especially in what is going on at the moment. There is also talk of another young girl who was murdered. That did involve Prince Andrew and Epstein, Frogmore Cottage. Another young girl who was murdered in a satanic ritual, now being investigated by Surrey police, also involves Prince Andrew and some very unsavoury characters. Talk also of 2 young girls who were forced into rough sex and then murdered, buried on a golf course. Talk of bodies of children and young girls buried on the Epstein ranch in Texas. So again, it's all coming out now. That's the one in Surrey. They're investigating satanic ritual abuse murder. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses. You can Google the Rains list or look up the Rains list on YouTube. That is disclosed in the Rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties. Prince Harry, not alone. If I go down, you go down. And Steve Wright Ipswich has just been given police body found on the Royal Queen's estate was murder. Steve Wright has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall, a 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So that is why 20 Facebook accounts have been burnt down to stop me exposing the truth. Anyhow, God bless, take care.